genius for warfare. Their cavalry was the best in the world, mounted warriors who could ride for days without rest, firing arrows with deadly accuracy while galloping at full speed. They invented new tactics, like the feigned retreat, drawing enemies into a trap before surrounding them. They also used psychological warfare, spreading rumors of their cruelty to make cities surrender without a fight. And unlike other empires, they welcomed skilled soldiers, engineers, and scholars from conquered lands, turning their enemies' strengths against them. Genghis first turned his attention east. By 1215, his armies had sacked the Jin dynasty's capital of Beijing, seizing vast wealth and territory in northern China. Next, they swept west into Central Asia, conquering the powerful Khwarezmian Empire in just 2 years, laying waste to cities like Samarkand and Bukhara. But Genghis wasn't just a destroyer. He recognized the value of trade. He reopened the Silk Road, protecting merchants and allowing goods, ideas, and technologies to flow between Asia and Europe for the first time in centuries. In 1223, Mongol forces crossed the Volga River and entered Europe. They crushed a combined army of Russians, Ukrainians, and Cumans at the Battle of the Kalka River, showing European knights that their heavy armor and chivalric tactics were no match for Mongol speed and precision. Genghis himself died in 1227, but his sons and grandsons continued the conquests. By the 1240s, the Mongols had conquered Poland, Hungary, and reached the outskirts of Vienna, before suddenly turning back, when their great Khan died and leaders had to return home to choose a successor. Ruling an empire this big was no easy feat. Genghis created a system of governance that was surprisingly flexible. He allowed conquered peoples to keep their religions, languages, and laws, so long as they paid tribute and served in his army. He also established a network of messengers, called the Yam, that could carry news across the empire in just a few days, like an ancient postal service. This unity in diversity helped the Mongol Empire endure for decades after his death. Genghis Khan's legacy is controversial. His conquests killed millions, cities were burned, populations enslaved. But he also connected the world in ways never seen before. The Silk Road flourished, spreading paper, gunpowder, and printing from Asia to Europe. He promoted religious freedom, abolished slavery in some regions, and created a legal system that was ahead of its time. Love him or hate him, Genghis Khan changed the course of human history. From a homeless orphan to the ruler of the largest empire ever built, Genghis Khan's story is one of ambition, innovation, and sheer will. His empire didn't last forever, but its impact is still felt today. The world we live in, connected, diverse, and global, owes more to this nomad from the steppes than we often realize.